Now, in other news, Seoul's top diplomat says South Korea has lined up a number of high-level bilateral talks on North Korea in the coming weeks. Addressing experts and leaders in Austria on Monday, Byung-se also emphasized the threat to global nuclear security posed by Pyongyang. Our foreign affairs correspondent Kwon Soa with the details.
South Korea is expected to hold high-level bilateral meetings with the U.S., China, and Russia this month, following the UN Security Council's adoption of its latest North Korea sanctions resolution. Seoul's Foreign Minister Byung-se, who's currently in Vienna, told Seoul-based Yonhap News Agency that it's necessary to discuss countermeasures following North Korea's fifth nuclear test and specifics on the implementation of the UN's latest sanctions, as well as evaluate North Korea's response and the chances of another provocation. The talks, along with next week's meeting of six-party talks representatives from South Korea, the U.S., and Japan, are expected to solidify the parties' desire to change the North Korean regime's calculus. Meanwhile, during his opening speech Monday as the president of the International Atomic Energy Agency's second international conference on nuclear security, Yoon stressed that North Korea's nuclear program is a grave concern not only in terms of non-proliferation efforts but also nuclear security. The minister said while there have been global efforts to confront, reduce, and eliminate nuclear material, North Korea is still taking the opposite course. He added what's worse is that North Korea has refused to abide by IAEA safeguards and inspections since 2009, making it unclear how much nuclear material the regime possesses and how it is managed. Yoon also warned that North Korea could attempt to sell nuclear material and know-how to terrorist groups, which would likely be willing to pay huge sums of money in exchange. Yoon also called on the IAEA to play a leading role in nuclear security matters now that the Obama-led nuclear security summits have wrapped up. Kwon Soa, Arirang News.